Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge.
Warriors foul play.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First team.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
They grab their own miss. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. They get it again. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. White with the defensive effort. Tatum on the wing. Green with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
Outside Tatum. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Wiggins from outside.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocker threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now here's Brown. Fader on the way. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Remaining in the first.
Outside, White. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors ball. Substitution on the court.
Paul looking around. Takes the 13-footer. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Horford. Can't get it to fall.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Hauser. to the middle. Outside, Horford. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the shot is good.
A dribble move gets a little separation, and that's all Wiggins needs. That's pretty.
Now here's Horford. Still without a basket. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here is Holiday.
Golden State foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Celtics working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Tillman. Can't connect from short range. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Out left to the wing. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The Warriors 6.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
On defense, the Warriors, they trail by 6. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points so far. Curry from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Green. And again, no good by Golden State. So it's Boston now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside White. Outside Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will return possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Warriors trailed by 9. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Klay Thompson.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades. And Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Off three-pointer, Wiggins. Great D that time from Tatum. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Boston, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Kuminga. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The tray. And it's Brown missing. Warriors trailed by 13. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kuminga, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Shoots from the baseline. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his first points of the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Paul launches it from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half is now in the books.
The Celtics.
Boston on top, up by 15.
The Warriors. 8.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors trail by 15. Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Porzingis. It's White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. For the three. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So it's the Warriors now. Left side Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the paint. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 7.
This guy too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jason Tatum.
A deep three from Thompson. Horford with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Tatum. And that one hits back iron.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Kept alive. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Curry way outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Back to Tatum. And the three ball is good. 10 points for him.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Back to White. Drops in the layup for 2.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Warriors making a switch here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Shot to stop the run. Rebound Boston.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Celtics leading by 22. Outside Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Here's Brown. And that one goes long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Here's the break from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The Warriors have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
Jonathan Kuminga.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Tatum looking around. .23 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Tatum with another miss. Here's Payton. The wing jumper off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Celtics ball. Pass to Tillman. Tatum on the wing. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tillman's got his first bucket in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Moody. Out to Saric. Here's Quinones. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
And the Celtics with possession here. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Saric. Pass to Looney. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Horford. No good on the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Thompson outside. From the arc. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Celtics with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A nice shot by Brown.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Out to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. It's good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Moody.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Back to White. Over in the corner, Brown. Right side, White. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Here's Quinones. They get it back. Saric outside. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Remaining in the game.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers, nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Timeout call, the Celtics. They're leading by 31. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. White, wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
From deep. Out to Payton. From deep three-point territory. The shot off that time. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Green. Fires from way outside.
Boston foul.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And he nails the third.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
That bucket in no time at all.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Hall.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Tatum on the wing. This one for three. No good on the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.